But for those who want to get out of the city and are prepared to think out of the box, how about this idea from a Hong Kong property developer, helping to build a completely new city in a different democratic country? Well, the developer's name is Ivan Ko, and he's been telling me more about his plan for what he calls international charter cities.
New cities for Hong Kong people to migrate to, where the country is democratic and free, and the government is law-abiding, so that we can still enjoy the lifestyle and develop our family and careers. And we would like to build another strong economy for the host country in the future, together with the local people and local businesses.
And this is a plan that you had been thinking about before the new national security law was imposed by Beijing.
Yeah, the idea came about September last year, and we found out that there were a lot of Hong Kong people wanting to leave Hong Kong. Chinese University of Hong Kong, they've conducted a survey, opinion survey. Out of 700 something respondents, 42% of them said that they would like to leave Hong Kong, migrate to other countries if they are given a chance.
Which countries in particular are you looking at?
First of all, we talked to Ireland, and we were kind of quite amazed by their welcoming attitude. And we have been looking at 6 regions which they would like to develop, and because they want to expand their population by 1 million in the next 20 years. And I think Hong Kong people would be kind of population growth where we are hardworking, industrious, and entrepreneurial, and with a lot of professional skills. And we also practicing international standards. So I think that might be something that they would be interested in absorbing us as their citizens.
If we're talking about Ireland, where would the city be built? You're not talking about using existing cities, are you? You're talking about something completely new.
Yes. In fact, the whole idea is to build new city, but with the significant portion of the city being Hong Kong people. But the maximum we would like to see is only 50% Hong Kong people and 50% local, and maybe a lower percentage of Hong Kong people would be also okay. In Ireland, we have been looking at these 6 regions, but we cannot determine which one would suit us better. We plan to visit Ireland February this year, but then was pushed back to April. Now has to be after the summer. So that really delayed our process quite seriously.
So why have you chosen Ireland?
Because it's a EU country, it's English-speaking, it's common law, and they have a low corporate tax. And since the year of 2008, the global financial crisis, the government has been doing very well in kind of recouping and growing their economy. And now they have a lot of global tech companies there, and their manufacturing is good, and their biotech is good. And they also wanted to develop the financial industry, which Hong Kong is very strong in this area. So I think we can contribute to the economy in a quite easy manner.
Now, your background is real estate. What would you say to people who are worried that this is simply about buying up real estate and inflating prices and putting local people out of the market?
That is exactly what we don't want to do by building a new city. What we are trying to do is trying to build new city from ground up with vacant lands or a piece of land which has very little local residents. And then we build a new city with a very good master planning. So basically, it won't kind of jack up the property price because, as you know, the new city in the beginning, the property price will be lower, much lower than the mature city. And also, we won't be kind of buying the existing properties.
Why would Irish people want to come and live in these little Hong Kongs?
Well, I think there are many reasons, because by building a new city, we will be building offices, residential building, hospital, the private schools, and we will be creating a lot of jobs. This new city has to be modern, advanced, the city of the 21st century, and also environmentally sustainable.
It all sounds incredibly exciting. Some might say utopian, though, to actually just build a new city with people from another country transposed. You would understand why people might be a bit sceptical of your plans?
Oh, we understand that many countries are building new cities nowadays because existing cities, many of them were built in the past several decades, and they were very suitable for the baby boomers. But now with the millennium, with the Generation Z and young people growing up, I think they will find this kind of city not quite suitable for them in terms of public space, in terms of the landscape, in terms of the environment, the freedom to move, and also the application of technology into the city. So we are trying to incorporate all these new concepts into these new international charter cities.
Hong Kong property developer Ivan Ko on his plans to bring an Asian and a Celtic tiger together.